Frederica Fredi Washington was born on December 23, 1903, in Savannah, Georgia, to her parents Robert T. Washington and Hattie Washington. She died from a stroke on June 28, 1994, in Stamford, Connecticut, at the age of 90. She was known for having fair skin and green eyes and was the third of 9 children to her parents. She was known for being an accomplished African American dramatic film actress, often stereotyped as the tragic mulatto.
Washington moved to New York at the age of 16. She started her career as a chorus girl at Alabama Club at the age of 18. Although she was sometimes overlooked because of her complexion and race, she continued to pursue her dreams. Washington attended St. Elizabeth Convent in Cornwallis Heights, Pennsylvania. She later, for dramatic training, attended the Eckney School of Dramatic Writing and the Christopher School of Languages.
Washington was one of the first to gain recognition for her work in film and on stage. She was active during the Harlem Renaissance, and Hollywood urged her to pass as fully white, but she refused, which led her to become an activist. She worked at Stanford branch of Bloomingdale's from 1954 to 1980. She was a longtime activist for civil rights and an administrative secretary for the Joint Actors Equity Theater League Committee on Hotel Accommodations for Negro Actors throughout the United States.
Washington being an activist, she was head co-founder of the Negro Actors Guild. The officers included Duke Ellington, Louis Armstrong, Ethel Walker, Paul Robeson, and Adam Clayton Powell, who later married her sister Isabel Washington Jr. Their goal was to help black performers get a fair chance in the entertainment industry. In the 1940s and the early 1950s, she participated in cultural divisions of National Negro Congress and the Committee for the Negro in the Arts. She was also the editor and columnist for The People's Voice, a weekly newspaper which was founded by Powell in 1938. She wrote Headlines and Footlines and Fredi Speaks. Some popular race films and Broadway productions that Washington were involved in are Shuffle Along from 1922 to 1926, Black Boy in 1926, Black and Tan in 1929, The Emperor Jones in 1933, Imitations of Life in 1934, and Alenga, also known as The Love Wanga, Drums in the Night, and Drums in the Jungle, in 1936. Washington was in Shuffle Along from 1922 to 1926. She toured in Cecil and Blake's Shuffle Along for 4 years, where she first started her career.
Washington starred in Black Boy in 1926, which was a Broadway play. Her stage name was Edith Warren, and she played lead opposite of Paul Robeson. She also starred in Black and Tan in 1929. It was the first film that she performed with Duke Ellington. She performed as a dancer. Washington starred in the movie Emperor Jones in 1933. She appeared with Paul Robeson and many others. She had her skin darkened with makeup because she was too light, and she didn't want the audience to think that she was white.
Louise Beavers played a black servant whose light-skinned daughter, Paola, tried to pass for white. That was her best-known role. Plays part so well that she is stereotyped as never better than Paola, though she was anti-black in real life. When asked why she didn't try to pass for white, she answered, "Because I'm honest, and because you don't have to be white to be good." Mama's Daughters was a television production in 1939. It was her best-known work on stage with Ethel Walters.
Win the love of that sort of white man.
So I'm beginning to find out. But I'm not through with him yet. If I can't have him, no one else will.
You're wrong, Cleary. He's going to marry Miss Langley. She's his kind.
Paola
She's white.
tried to pass for
You think
white.
so?
That was
I'm
her
white
best-known
too.
role.
as white as
Please
she
cross the
is.
world that
You're
she
not.
stereotyped as never
You're
better
black.
than her age. Though
Black,
she was
am I?
anti-black in real life.
Is this black?
When asked why she didn't
For
try to
these?
pass for white, she answered,
For
because
this?
I'm honest and because you don't have to be white to be good.
Lily, forget this madness. Your white skin
And
doesn't
Mama's
change what's
daughter.
inside you. You're black. You hear me? You're black. You belong to us. To me.